Hello, it's Lola Berry here. Basically, if you don't know anything about me or who I am, I'm a nutritionist, yoga teacher, and I write books and stuff like that. Thumbs up, ding a bell, subscribe. This is my first ever Q&A vlog. So basically on Insta, I just put out what you want to know the answers to, and I've written them all down because I'm a bit of a nerd and old school. So I'm going to answer them really honestly, and hopefully you like them. Taters is going to turn his phone off. He's going to hate that I just did that, aren't you? Yeah. Okay, so hopefully you're gonna like them. I just want to be really honest, so like there's no filtering in any of your questions here at all. So here goes. Okay, so the first one came from a lovely girl called Lucille, and the first thing she said is, why does your weight yo-yo? And so to be completely honest with you, I'm a bit of an emotional eater, so if I'm not happy, or especially with me with heart and breakups and all that kind of thing, I'll often turn to food as a form of comfort. And yes, it's always really healthy, gluten-free, you know, refined sugar-free, and, you know, dairy-free. I live quite a paleo-inspired diet, but often I'll like overindulge even in the treaty kind of things. If I'm sad, I'll look for that for kind of happiness. And I've learned that really that's actually a form of escapism, and I'm actually kind of like running away from facing what I really need to be sitting with and facing. So now I've kind of learned that if I go through an uncomfortable situation, say a work deal falls through or a breakup or something like that, rather than running away from it and indulging in loads of sweet treats, and I've got a sweet tooth. I even eat bad chocolates as well. When I say bad chocolates, I'm talking the stuff you get from the supermarket, like the family blocks of Marvelous Creations. I used to be able to polish all of them off and everything. So for me, it's less about turning to the emotional food now. And the reason why, the turning point for that was because it's really easy for me to sit here and go, yeah, don't emotionally eat, because we all want to. For me, it was actually a self-worth thing. So I actually thought, F this, I want to be the best version of myself. I better start loving who I am. And that was a real turning point. And I had to do a lot of work on myself to stop emotional eating. So that's probably why my weight has yo-yoed so dramatically, publicly, probably over the last 10 years or so. And the reason why I guess it's stabilised, normalised quite a lot is because I move my body every day, whether it be strength training, yoga, walks, running, and I nourish my body every day. And I still absolutely fall off the wagon and absolutely treat myself and still eat chocolate and whatnot. I drop the guilt now, don't beat myself up. And if I want to treat, I enjoy it really mindfully for what it is. Okay, so the next question, sorry I was over talking, is why aren't I dating my friend Jamie? Because he's my mate. And so I think with Insta and social media, you see a cute photo of two people together and it's assumed that you're dating. Jamie's a really good mate of mine. We've been mates for like 5 or 6 years now. Yeah, so not dating my mate Jamie. Currently single and pretty chill with that, if I'm honest. Loving it, because I think I've probably still got a little bit of work to do on myself. Well, not to do on myself, but I'm really enjoying just being me. And then I'm sure that's when the magic happens, right? That's what they always say. When you're happy being on your own, then the most amazing person walks into your life. So I'll keep you posted, because I can't hide anything and I can't ever lie. Next question. I've been told to pause between questions, so sorry if I'm being a bit weird about that. What's your biggest tip to make it in the health industry? This was from Clean Eating Teen. So my biggest tip to make it in the health industry is you do you, yeah? And stop giving an F about what other people think of you. For so many years I've been like, oh, do I look okay? Am I saying the right thing? Should I be swearing? Should I be not swearing? What if people don't like me for these reasons? The second you don't give an F about what people think about you, that's when the magic happens in any industry. Whether you want to make it as a dog walker, an artist, a doctor, a lawyer, a clothing designer, you've got your own tea label, you know, you're doing stuff with crystals, whatever you want to do, stop giving a fuck about what people think of you. That would be my biggest advice, and that would be my advice to anyone wanting to make it in any industry, because that's what I've worked on really recently, and it's caused a shift. I don't care what anyone thinks of me. I'm just going to do what feels right in my heart, and I'm going to work hard, and I'm going to be kind. That's really all that matters to me. Next question. This one comes from the lovely Kathy. What are you cooking for Christmas and what are you grateful for? So this Chrissy, my family has land out in the Dandenongs in an area called Alinda, and my cousin builds tiny homes. So we're having an outdoor nature organic vegan Chrissy because they're vegans, and I'm creating 3 different recipes from my latest book, Beauty Food. I'm in charge of all the salads. So I'm making a truckload of salads on Chrissy Day. I think we're doing like vegan nachos as well, and I think there's going to be some vegan baked treats and things like that, and loads of yum stuff. So I'm really pumped. Also on Chrissy Day, I'm actually going to be doing a yoga class here where all the proceeds go to refugees. So I'm really excited because normally for the last 3 years I've volunteered for the Salvos when I've been living in Sydney. It's my first year in 4 years of my fam, so I'm real pumped for that. But yeah, also doing Christmas morning here at Yoke. I'm going to be doing yoga for refugees, which I'm pumped for. So I like giving back on Christmas Day because I feel like there's a lot of like materialistic things that happen at Chrissy, which is awesome, but I like the bigger picture and the idea of being really kind at Chrissy too, for the right kind of people. What am I grateful for? The effing legends in my life, the people that hold me accountable, the people that want to know me for the real reasons, and the people that I love with all my heart. You all know who you are, and I'm so grateful because they have been the people that have really helped me this year, traveled with me. They've been with me when I've been broken, and I mean, everyone knows I've gone through a rough breakup this year, and the most amazing stuff has come out of that, and the coolest souls in the world are in my life, and I feel so lucky and grateful. Thank you. Next question. How do you stay healthy when you travel so much? Where do you live? Okay, I basically live split between Melbourne and Sydney. So I generally spend like half my time in each. I obviously own a smoothie bar in Melb's, happy place. So I'm here a lot. I'm going to be here for the next couple of months over Chrissy and New Year. How do I stay healthy when I travel? I own it. So I'm that girl that'll pack my own meals on planes. I've always got like, over there I've got a little paleo protein bar. I've always got snacks on the go because I want to make sure that I've got healthy choices. We're really lucky. We're shooting just around the corner from a happy place today. So we've had a smoothies for brekkie and our delicious coffee from Clements. So I think a really cool thing that my good mate Karina taught me is you can be healthy anywhere in the world and you can be unhealthy anywhere in the world as well. Oh, that was the last. Oh, the next question I'm actually going to save, but it's basically a question about cleansing crystals, and I'm going to do a whole vlog, which we're about to film, on crystals. So stay tuned, Evie, because that was your question about cleansing crystals. But just quickly to touch on it, full moon, this is the generalization. I'm going to go into way more depth though in another vlog. And the other thing you can do is just sprinkle some Himalayan crystal salt over your crystal, like that. I don't know what this is, Piers. This is an awesome black one I actually found at the yoga studio here at Yoke. One big shout out to Yoke Yoga in Melbourne. They've got a studio here in South Melbourne as well as in Torquay for letting us film these amazing vlogs. Well, hopefully amazing. These lovely vlogs here. If you haven't already, subscribe, ding a bell, thumbs up. I'll do another Q&A. Let me know what you want me to answer questions about. As you can see, pretty open book, can't lie. And big love. Hope everyone's doing great, guns. Excited to film some more. See ya.